Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to talk about occupational and vocational wellness. So when I think about this is how do I be well within my occupation or my vocation that I've chosen, right? And there are numerous ways that you can promote wellness when it comes to your occupation or to your vocation. But I want to touch on a couple of things, and one is curiosity, right? So, whenever you're in an occupation or when you're in vocation, it's helpful to be curious about things. So, and it doesn't matter what the job is, but when you're curious about things, you're just looking, you're noticing, you're observing, and you're looking for how can this be better? What are some solutions that I can provide in this vocation or this occupation that I'm in? How do I or how can I identify spaces or gaps that I can fill in this occupation or vocation? And this can be from any job. It can be a job at Burger King, it can be a corporate job, but you're just becoming curious about how does this work? When does this not work? What can I do to make it better? How can I fill this gap in that I have observed? And what does the next step look like? What is the next step up from the position that I'm in? What does that look like? What are they requiring for that? What are they looking for? So you're just asking and you're becoming curious about where you work at, where you serve it. How can I make this better? Um, what can I add to this to make it a little bit more saucy? What can I add to this that is going to solve a need that is currently unaddressed in this position, right? So you're becoming curious about what advancement may look like. You're becoming curious about opportunities that may be there. You're becoming curious about how you can serve in the position, but also how the position can better serve you. So becoming curious. Another thing you can do is, and this kind of ties with intellectual wellness, but you want to do some type of research. I mean, it doesn't have to be that fancy. That's a kind of like a fancy thing. It sounds like a fancy thing, but it can be just you're looking into what makes this run, what makes it tick, what makes it work, what does it need to work better if it can work better. Is this the right opportunity for me? You're becoming curious, but you're also engaging in self development along the way, right? So you're saying, how do I need to develop to maybe do more than what is asked of me? How can I use this opportunity to self develop? Are they providing trainings to me? Are they providing opportunities of growth to me? How can I challenge myself within this occupation and within this vocation that I'm in? What's the next level? What can I learn here? So basically, you're kind of stopping for a minute and you're becoming aware of where you are. You're becoming aware of the resources, the opportunities for self development, for advancement, the opportunities to solve problems, the opportunities to grow. Sometimes when we think about jobs and vocations and occupations, if we don't actively seek growth, then we can become stagnant, right? We can become stuck. So, in order to promote vocational wellness, you never want to stop learning. You never want to stop growing. You never want to stop looking for the next opportunity or for opportunities of growth within your current job. And I'm looking back through my notes here. So, another thing you can do that I wrote down here is really good. I'm glad I looked back at my notes. Another thing you can do is create a vision for your future. create a vision for your occupation and your vocation. Where you are now may not be where you want to be 3, 4, 5 years from now, but you have to see it before you see it, right? So this can look like creating a vision board. This can look like writing down what you want in your occupation and jobs that have that what you're offering. This can even look in, this can even look like creating a pay or salary goal for where what you would like to make in the position. So you can take it either way or any kind of way that you want to take it, but in some shape, form, or fashion, creating a vision board for where you want to be in your career and identifying what skills would I need to get to the place that I want to be. How long would it take me to get to this vision? What would I need to successfully reach this vision? So becoming curious, looking for opportunities of self-development, looking for opportunities where you can serve others or solve a problem, but also having a personal vision of what you would like your career to look like. What would you like to be doing? And even if you don't know for sure, you can start with where do I see myself? Am I in an office? Am I outside the office? Am I going to others' houses or am I doing presentations? How do I feel? How would I like to feel? How much money would I like to make? Again, becoming engaged in self exploration and then kind of figuring out what are some of the pieces of the puzzle that I do have. Well, I know I don't want to do a 9 to 5 job. That may be you. Or I know I don't want to do entrepreneurship. That may be you, right? Or I know I don't want to sit at a desk all day. That may be you. So it just depends on your preference, and then you mapping out a way and developing and engaging and learning opportunities and developing skills to get there. I hope this was helpful, y'all. Bye.